Okay, so let's go
Okay.
one more time so we can record it.
Okay, I'll go first, and then
Okay.
we'll talk about yours.
So, guys, sorry.
Sorry.
I know, I'm sorry we have to record it again.
Okay.
But, now applying these things. The first one, God works through our tragedies.
Okay, so for that one, I have to say that I feel like loved and incredibly supported by, at least I know that there's always gonna be someone on my back, someone who's there gonna be there to support me. But at the same time, I also feel like I have been given room to fail, because God, well, obviously God knows that I fail all the time and probably gonna continue to fail all the time.
Yeah.
But He doesn't expect me to be this perfect person, and I love that about it, because I'm far from perfect and I make mistakes left and right. But I like that. I think He just wants us to become better people, and every time we do fail, we learn from it. So I think that's what instead of us becoming the perfect person, He just wants us to get better every time we fail.
And that's why He's still there with us.
Yeah. Through every nasty thing.
Knowing that He still loves me and He's still there for me, even though I sin.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's better.
Yeah.
Do you get it now, though? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. The second one, loyalty involves sacrifice.
Loyalty involves sacrifice. To be loyal to something, for example, school, means I would have to sacrifice a lot of my time, free time, and studying more.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so in that sort of sense, I've said, there are times where, family or even your closest friends will, ask you to choose between things, or them. And I think, it's important to realize that you have to know where, you're loyal. In that sort of sense, you have to know that you have to choose, and you have to choose the person from like the deepest part of you. You have to be loyal to, right? And you're gonna probably hurt other people's feelings. There's gonna be issues there, but the best thing is feeling that you didn't betray someone, no matter what you're feeling. Like that whole thing of just knowing who's important and sticking by them, that's probably the greatest feeling, because you felt like you just did something right. Even when you were facing all odds, you were just doing the right thing.
Okay. Was it? Yeah, this was the one where you shared yours.
Oh yeah, I just put some examples, like with church. To be loyal and like committed to going to church, you have to give up like your Sunday, and like going to work and school, and like with relationships, you always have to give something up to be completely loyal to that thing. Yeah.
Okay. The next one, the Lord's Hesed is demonstrated through our charitable giving.
So for that one, we put when we are blessed, we should bless others. So like sharing and giving and loving. And then I put like feeding the homeless, because that's what we did, and giving tithes at church, and then just being nice and loving towards people and showing God's love, spreading it. Yeah.
I was saying, what I like about what it demonstrated is just that, I feel like when He shows that, or how He demonstrated that, we take the example and we do the same thing, and then we kind of understand why He does this for us, why He's willing to sacrifice, over and over, or not expect much from it. I guess He gets that great feeling inside Him when He does it, and He does it for all these people. How well He must be feeling. I think He wants to show us, and He realized, show us how He feels as well, and why He's like this.
And when we share His love, we get to experience it too. So it's like everyone gets to feel and see God's love. Okay.
And then for
the last one?
Yeah.
Jesus is our ultimate redeemer.
So for that one, we put that when we or anyone else is lost or looking for love, we can remind them to turn to Jesus, because through Him you can find all those things. And then how we would apply it to our lives or like recommend for other people to do is to recommend to go to church or pray or seek Jesus in any way that you can.
Okay, that's good. So here are my examples. The first one is continuing to follow and worship God after the loss of a friend and a breakup. It's through our tragedies, just continuing to trust in Him, trust what He's doing, and continuing to follow and worship Him. Another one is answering your friend's text at 3 a.m. because you know that she's sad.
Yep.
Like I said, she has done that a ton of times for me. We can show God's love through feeding the homeless, like you guys mentioned, or donating clothes. We can also turn to Christ when we're feeling insecure and valuable, knowing that through a relationship with Him, we do find value, we find purpose, we find all of those really good things through Him. And the last one is having hope when the world tells us to feel hopeless. It's knowing that God is working through our stuff. He's loving us through everything. He's made all of these sacrifices. He's done all of this stuff. Whatever. You know what slide I'm in.
Yeah, we got you, girl.
We went over this already. Alright, yeah.
Man,
So
it
now
feels
let's...
so stale, man. The first one was like...
I know, it was better, but...
It's always better the first time
I
around.
know.
It was all natural.
Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Turn this off.
Yo,
You should have bought brownies in there.